Let's take a deep dive into the causes of extinction. Planet Earth thrives with life. Thousands of creatures, along with bacteria, algae, and single-celled organisms, call Earth their home. However, our thriving ecosystem pales in comparison to ages past. Around 99.9% of all species have now gone extinct. Extinction, or the dying out of a species, is a natural phenomenon. Species die out due to various environmental forces like natural disasters, global changes, and habitat fragmentation. Evolutionary changes like population decline and poor reproduction also contribute. Dozens of species are wiped out every day. More than 20,000 animals and plants are on the brink of disappearing forever. Around a quarter of known mammal species are at great risk of extinction. Despite sounding tragic, this is a natural process. Human activities have accelerated extinction through disease, climate change, habitat loss, hunting, and overfishing. Here are the 9 main causes of extinction. When people hear extinction, they often think of a meteor impact. A meteorite impact is a popular cause, known for wiping out the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. Asteroids are giant rocky masses that orbit the Sun. When an asteroid survives the trip through Earth's atmosphere and reaches the surface, it's called a meteorite. Large meteorites can cause cataclysmic effects. Nobel Prize-winning physicist Luis Walter Alvarez theorized that a massive asteroid collision caused a layer of iridium-rich clay on Earth. This collision was thought to have caused the widespread death of dinosaurs. The meteorite's impact threw soot and debris into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun. This reduced light reaching Earth, affecting plant growth and causing ecosystem collapse. It's likely that more mass extinctions were caused by asteroid collisions, including the severe Permian-Triassic extinction. Our climate can change drastically, even without a meteorite impact. Climate change is a lasting change in usual weather patterns. Climate change poses a significant threat as plants, animals, and organisms require specific amounts of heat and water. Even a tiny change can leave them unable to adapt. Lawrence Krauss's book, The Physics of Climate Change, offers insights and steps to change our course. To see the effects of climate change, look at the end of the last ice age, 11,000 years ago. Today, climate change occurs at an alarming rate, believed to lead to Earth's 6th major extinction. Freshwater and terrestrial species face increased extinction risks. Scientists predict that with rising temperatures, the Amazon could lose 69% of its plant species. Madagascar's species also run the risk of localized extinction. For years, scientists believed a single disease couldn't spur an entire species extinction, but incidents have proved them wrong. A disease needs to coincide with stressors like habitat loss and lack of genetic diversity to wreak total havoc. The flu of 1918 and Ebola outbreaks showed how diseases affect populations. In 2008, a pathogen led to the extinction of a rodent species in Australia. A merchant ship carried flea-ridden black rats to Christmas Island over a century ago. Within a decade, both native rat species became extinct. Among the causes of extinction, habitat loss is possibly the biggest threat today. Intensive timber harvesting, agricultural expansion, and overgrazing led to forest loss. Wildlife habitats may no longer provide essential resources. Habitat fragmentation occurs when habitats are cut into fragments by roads and development. Today, tropical rainforests suffer the most from habitat destruction. The Javan and Caspian tigers went extinct due to habitat loss. Biodiversity is complex, and genetic variation is essential for species to withstand diseases. A species with low genetic diversity can't evolve in response to new diseases. Cheetahs are prone to diseases due to past population collapses. In 1983, a virus killed 50% of captive cheetahs in Oregon, attributed to low genetic variation. Species compete for resources, and invasive species can outcompete native ones. Invasive species are non-native, but not all are invasive. Invasive species must adapt, reproduce quickly, and harm their new environment. Invasive species have caused many extinctions since 1500. The black rat spread globally and caused extinctions. The red fox in Australia and feral cats in New Zealand also drove native species to extinction. All creatures hold a place in the food chain. A smooth transfer of energy relies on an intact ecological system. When a species dwindles or becomes extinct, it disrupts the food chain. This leads to a cascading effect on other species. The lack of food is a significant cause of extinction.